Hey there, today the moon is in Cancer again. We are heading into tomorrow's Leo full moon. And so, looking a little bit deeper at that Cancer energy, yesterday I was sharing with you 3 ways to carve out time for self-care. And so, I'm going to share a little bit more about that, why that's important, and why feeling brings healing with the Cancer moon as we head into the full illumination of tomorrow morning's full moon in Leo. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, January 24th. Why feeling brings healing. Cancer moon is, so Cancer is a water sign. The moon is our feelings. It is our mood, our inner energy, I guess. And so the water signs have a lot to do with energy, the intangible. So how we feel is not a reflection of logic. How we feel is how we feel, right? It's not logical. And yet, feeling is the way that we move energy. Emotion is energy in motion. So it's how we move things through and out. And when you think about children, which is perfect for the Cancer moon. Cancer has to do with caring, with nurturing, with mothering, with children, our inner child. And so that energy of how children process emotion, think about how kids feel things and they express them, right? Like they don't really censor their emotions. And then what happens is kids can move on, right? Kids can be very much in the present moment. They can be in the wonder of the moment, of play, of exploration, of discovery, of learning. And when they feel things, but the feelings move through and out. And then when that feeling is moved through, they're fine. Okay, so I mean, there's obviously more to the story, but how do we lose that, right? As we grow up and become adults, we kind of shut down our feelings because of our need to have it together or be functional or do what we're supposed to do. But that act of feeling is actually how we move energy. And so the need to feel our feelings is also how we release the things that get stuck inside of us. Whether something scary happened, or you're remembering, something from the past, or you've had a loss, or you're just processing something that's going on. The ability to feel is how you process. It is how you process on the energetic level. Energy is part of who we are. We are not just physical bodies, mechanical machines. We have a soul, we have feelings, we have depth. All of that, it comes through the water signs and the dimension of ourselves that is energy. So the energy that we have is also where we need to move and where that deeper healing takes place. Because when we feel our feelings, we can let go of whatever's causing us to feel those feelings in the first place. What does that do? Just like water washing through, it clears away the gunk. It clears away what was bothering us. And that opens the space for new possibility, a great keyword for Pluto in Aquarius and the sun now in Aquarius. And we are also heading toward Uranus stationing direct. So tomorrow morning, there is a full moon in Leo, which opposes Pluto and sun in early Aquarius. And then on Friday, Uranus stations direct. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So Uranus is the planet that has to do with destabilizing, unexpected developments, change, sudden change. So we've got that energy of that planet of change of freedom, of authenticity, slowing down. That's what a station means. It means a planet has been going retrograde or direct, and in this case retrograde, Uranus, slowing down, hovering on a point, and then it will slowly change directions to go forward. So the station is that point where it stops for a brief time before it moves forward again. So when a planet stations, that means that its energy is heightened. We feel it because it's not moving. So we're feeling that stronger energy of that planet. So with a full moon, following the full moon, we have Uranus stationing direct. It is the final planet to be retrograde at the current moment. And so when Uranus goes direct, all the planets will be direct. That means things are moving forward. That means our experiences, our learning, our evolution, our growth is all taking place through our experiences in the outer world. When planets are retrograde, we feel them and process them inwardly, inside, more personally or privately. But when they are going direct, we experience their energies and their invitations to growth through our experience of being in the outer world and developments, that circumstances, things that happen in the outer world that inform our growth and evolution. So with Uranus shifting to go direct, all the planets will be direct. Things are moving forward, things are moving outward. Also, because we have that heightened energy of Uranus stationing a day after the full moon, we also have that energy of instability, of change, of things sort of feeling hard to find the ground beneath us. And so as we go about exploring the future, we also need to have something that grounds us. So find a way to keep yourself grounded, to remind yourself of who you are, to anchor, to root, right? And this Capricorn moon cycle that began with the January 11th new moon in Capricorn is all about how we do that, how we ground, how we root, how we anchor, what gives meaning to our lives, what is the structure around which we want to organize our way of being in the world. So what keeps you grounded? What gives meaning to your life? What are the principles that you want to organize your life around? Why do you want to do that? Like, is it something that is important to you on a bigger picture level, right? Something that gives meaning to your life, something that speaks to your heart. And then how are you creating a way to connect with that regularly? So is it an affirmation that you write out? Is it a way of creating a routine in your life that is in alignment with that way of with what's important to you? Something that helps you remember who you are and what you want and why that's important. So lots of ideas today. But thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me and how to work with me at astrologyheals.com. Again, with today's Cancer moon, we are feeling things. We might feel a little extra sensitive for the last couple of days. The people around us also might be feeling more sensitive. So you might notice people having some emotional reactivity, a little bit of emotional sensitivity. And for those who are not as in touch, I guess, with their emotions, that might be showing up more as lashing out or being reactive. So having patience and understanding for those around you is a way of bringing in that caring, and caring is healing. Healing feeling is healing. Healing is feeling. So take care of yourself. And thanks again for being here. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And it helps support this work. So thanks again. And let me know what you are doing to take care of yourself. And don't forget to watch yesterday's video as well about 3 ways to carve out time for self-care. So that was Tuesday, January 23rd. All right. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.